it happened again. So I'm not going to show the discs this time. We have Poltergeist of Burley Forest, The Great Lie, Practical Magic, Preach by Gospel, Volume Districts 1 and 2, Predator 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, The Prestige, Prelude to War, Nazi Strike, Normandy Invasion, The Victory, Presidents of the Church, not going to list them this time, President Boyd K. Packer, Pretty in Pink, Pretty Woman, Prince of Persia on DVD twice, Prince of Persia on Blu-ray. I'm going to try not to touch the computer at all. Timeless Tales Volume 1 and 2. The first one of the ones on there is Prince and the Pauper. Princess Bride, Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement. Princess and the Frog, Prom Night Remake, Prophecy 1 through 3, Prophecy 4 and 5, Twice, The Proposal, Psycho on DVD and Blu-ray, space for 4K. Spaces for DVDs and 4Ks of Psycho 2, 3, and 4, existing Blu-rays. Psycho Remake, spaces for triple formatting. Psycho Gorman, space for a DVD of Public Enemies, because here is a Blu-ray. And starting from here, I'm going to show the rest of the discs. Then we have Pulp Fiction, space for a Blu-ray. First Purge twice on DVD, once as a standalone, once as a Blu-ray combo collection thing, franchise collection. Then we have The First Purge, or not The First Purge, The First Purge movie, The Purge. The Purge on Blu-ray, one of those transparent discs. Purge Anarchy, and a Blu-ray, one of the transparent discs. Purge Election Year, twice on DVD. Here's the second one. And transparent Blu-ray. Forever Purge, twice on DVD, and a Blu-ray. The Pursuit of Happiness, right there. This is a pretty good pace. Of course, I did rush through a bunch of the opening titles because I didn't want to show them all over again. I'd already showed them twice. But Puss in Boots, spaces for triple formatting. The Shrek franchise takes place after Shrek. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, spaces for triple formatting. The Happily Ever After collection. One of the things on here is Puss in Boots, the true story. And then we have a Donkey X and two other ones. I don't remember. There's 4 in total, but I don't remember what the other 2 are. Quantum Leap Season 1. All, I think, 3 discs look like this. This is the first one. I watched the pilot for this show, and it looks pretty good. So I'll have to try and watch more of it. But I have that option. Oh, there are 4 discs. My bad. Race to Witch Mountain. I'm pretty sure there's 2 other movies in this Witch Mountain series. So I think there's like Escape from Witch Mountain and Return to Witch Mountain. Those are the only ones I know of. Maybe there's more. I'm not entirely sure. And then we have Raising Helen. Okay. Then we have Rambo 1 First Blood on DVD. I specify because I also have a Blu-ray. And it has a different look to it, so there it is. I got the 4-movie DVD collection and then a 5-movie Blu-ray collection. So I have them dual formatted. I have spaces for 4Ks because maybe I can get a 4K 5-movie collection that would have 1 disc each like the Blu-ray one did. Moving on, we have First Blood Part 2, DVD, Blu-ray, Rambo 3, DVD, and Blu-ray. I feel like I should probably move this back a little bit further just so I don't accidentally hit it. Then we have Rambo 4 Special Edition, Disc 1. Hopefully you can still see this as far as the computer is. I can still see it in the recording, so hopefully you can too. Here's the Blu-ray for Rambo 4. And the discs look the same for Rambo Last Blood. There's the DVD, and that's what also the Blu-ray looks like, only it has a small Blu-ray symbol where the DVD one is. That's literally the only difference, I think. Maybe the Blu-ray is a little bit darker, but anyway, it's not a big enough difference for me to care to show both. Then we have Ramona and Beezus. It was a cute little movie about sisters. Then I have Rampage with a slightly more orange bonus feature disc. It's different enough, but it's slightly darker. And the Blu-ray is also slightly darker. I have 2 of those, and a 4K that's black. I used to play Rampage with some of my friends, so it was kind of cool to see this with The Rock of all people. Then we have Rango. Disc 1 is a Blu-ray, Disc 2 is the DVD. If it didn't specify, I always put the DVDs first, usually. So then we have Rat Race right there. And Ratatouille with spaces for, I think, a Blu-ray combo. My DVD is slightly starting to wear out a bit. Time for some replacing. Raya and the Last Dragon, spaces for triple formatting. Haven't watched it yet, but it looked pretty cool. Then we have Ready or Not on Blu-ray only, space for a DVD, and I think triple formatting. Yep. Then we have Ready Player One, a video game movie, with a bonus disc, spaces for triple formatting. Then we have The Real Cancun, teen party movie. Real Steel, robot wrestling. Rear Window, that's one of Alfred Hitchcock's movies. This one's PG apparently. I thought it was R like Psycho. Space for a Blu-ray. Redemption, no idea what it's about. Red Riding Hood, I can only speculate what it's about given the title. I also have a Blu-ray alternate cut, whatever that means. Red Sparrow on DVD and Blu-ray. I think that one has to do with Russian strippers or something. Spaces for triple formatting. Reign of Fire, something that Iron Man calls Loki. Reindeer Games. Make a move, Reindeer Games. Good move. Requiem for a Dream. Yeah. The Rescuers Down Under, both on DVD. And both of those titles on Blu-ray, Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under. I like it when they combine Blu-rays like that. It saves space. And space for a DVD of Reservoir Dogs. Resident Evil, space for a Blu-ray. Pretty sure the whole franchise has Blu-rays, so spaces for Blu-rays of all of them. Not going to say it every time. Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse. Special feature disc. Extinction, that's the third one. Degeneration 4. 5 Afterlife. 6 Retribution. 7 Damnation. Let's see, that was 6. 7, Vendetta. 8, The Final Chapter, but it wasn't, obviously. 9, Infinite Darkness. I think this one's a show, because it says not rated. But anyway, Welcome to Raccoon City. And Death Island. Spaces for Blu-rays of all the above mentioned Resident Evil movies. The Restoration in English and a bunch of other languages, including one that in my mind is not a true language. But I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to offend my audience. Then we have Revenge of the Nerds. I want to get a Blu-ray, and I think there's a second one to get a DVD and Blu-ray of. So, we'll see. Then we have The Revolutionary War, Heroes and Battles, which features the Battle of Kuch's Bridge, the Battle of Green Spring, Yorktown, Battle for Victory, and von Steuben Continental's The First American Army. Okay. Richie Rich's Christmas Wish. Looks like a mayhem movie. Something I have 2 spaces for Blu-rays of, and that is Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Black, and Dark Fury. 1 space for a Blu-ray of the Chronicles of Riddick. Then we have Ride, space for a Blu-ray. The Ring, spaces for, I think, a Blu-ray combo. Yeah. The Ring 2, spaces for a Blu-ray combo. The way I figured out that that's what it was is because I don't have any spaces after the existing Blu-ray DVD combo of Rings, or Ring 3, whatever you want to call it. Right there. Yeah. Anyway. I have 2 copies of Rio and a single copy of Rio 2. And we have Rise of the Foot Soldier, The Heist. I didn't personally like this movie. I'm thinking about getting rid of it, but haven't done so yet. It had a particular word too many times. It was like every other thing they said was this particular word. Rise of the Guardians. The Best 2 Years, space for a Blu-ray. The RM, Return Missionary, space for a Blu-ray. Road Trip, space for a Blu-ray. Road Trip 2 Euro Trip, aka Europe. European trip. Yeah, anyway. Space for Blu-ray. Road Trip Beer Pong, space for Blu-ray. Robin Hood. Robots. RoboCop on DVD. RoboCop on Blu-ray. It's the original, by the way. RoboCop 2 on DVD. RoboCop 2 on Blu-ray. Each of these has a space for a Blu-ray or Blu-ray DVD combo, as the case may be. I'm not sure which the case is, but if I get a trilogy pack, RoboCop 3, it'll probably just be the 4Ks. RoboCop 3 on Blu-ray. RoboCop Remake on DVD twice, because I got a standalone DVD and a Blu-ray DVD combo. That one I have 2 spaces for a 4K Blu-ray combo, because I think that's how that would play out. Then we have Role Models, space for a DVD, or for a Blu-ray, I mean. That is a DVD. And then we have To Rome with Love. I think I watched that one. I think it was pretty interesting, but The Rookie, it's been a while, so yeah. Roommates, and I watched so many movies. It's like, did I watch that one? Did I not? I don't know. Then we have Roots, Disc 1, Episode 1 and 2. 2 is on the back. Disc 3 and 4, or Disc 2 and 3 look the same with episodes 4 through 6. I think, or 4 through 7. Anyway. And we have Roots, crossing over, how Roots captivated an entire nation 1 year later, hosted by Louis Gossett Jr. Right there. And then I got another pack that had multicolored discs. We have a brown disc, a red disc, a green disc, an orange disc, a purple disc, a yellowish disc, and a bluish disc. They all look the same, so I'm not going to show them all, but basically it's 1 episode per disc for 6 discs, and then the same documentary that we just mentioned. Then we have Rose Red with 2 spaces for Blu-rays, because it's a 2-disc DVD. I imagine that would cross over onto Blu-ray as well, as is the case with the Snyder Cut of Justice League. It even had 2 4Ks. So, yeah, I don't think this one had a 4K because it's made for TV, I think, but good story. Then we have The Royal Tannenbaums, Criterion Collection. Interesting movie. It had a younger Gwyneth Paltrow in it, who was kind of a rebellious 20-something. Disc 2 is bonus features. 2 spaces for triple formatting. And this is probably going to go down this, I guess. And we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think I have another copy of that on a holiday collection disc, but Runaway Bride. Again, I don't remember if I've watched that one or not. I know I've watched The Running Man, but it's been a few years, so I'll need to revisit that one. Then we have RV. That one's funny. Robin Williams gets covered in the RV's septic tank material. Yeah, when he's trying to drain it, it kind of throws up all over him. Gross. Anyway, on that note, Sabrina. Harrison Ford, obviously a selling point. Sacred Vow. I think a space for a Blu-ray of that one, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken. Okay. I do have a space for a Blu-ray of St. Ralph. That was an interesting movie about a kid in I think like a Catholic environment, and yeah. Saints and Soldiers, World War I story from my church, or the church I belong to, I should say. And then Airborne Creed, this is the second one. And the third one is The Void. Tank. Then we have Saints at War. Don't know anything about that. Salem's Lot. Longer than I remember, or longer than I thought it was. It says 183 minutes. I think that's a little over 3 hours. It's longer than Endgame, I know that much. Space for Blu-ray. And we have Like in the Scriptures Gold series, Samuel the Lamanite. He stood on a wall and somewhere here on the American continent. I'm not sure if it was North American or South American, but it doesn't really matter. He stood on a wall and preached the gospel to the people within a city. They tried launching arrows and things at him, and they couldn't touch him. He was being protected. San Andreas on DVD and Blu-ray. I have 2 DVDs because I got a DVD and then a Blu-ray combo. 2 spaces for 4K. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Little Drummer Boy, and Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. Right here. The Santa Claus. And a Blu-ray. Santa Claus 2 and a 10th anniversary Blu-ray. Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, with Martin Short as Jack Frost. Did a phenomenal job at it, by the way. Good job, Martin Short. That is who you are, right? Yes. Good. And Blu-ray. Then we have The Rites of Dracula, one of many copies. Satellite broadcast, seminaries and institutes of religion, and a whole bunch of different languages. English, Cantonese, Danish, Dutch, Finnish, French, German, Hungarian, just to name a few. Also Russian. The second disc has fewer languages. But I think it's, yeah, I don't know. Saving Mr. Banks on DVD and Blu-ray. 2 spaces for 4K combo. Saving Private Ryan. Saw. The Saw is kind of a large section. Here's Saw again on DVD. Because I got them all individually. Then I got a 8-movie DVD collection. Then I got a 10-movie Blu-ray collection. And an 8-movie Blu-ray, or no, 8-movie Blu-ray DVD combo collection. And then a 10-movie Blu-ray DVD combo collection. So, it's a large section, as you can probably imagine just from me having said that. Then here's Saw 1 on DVD again. And one of my Blu-rays. That one's from the 10 film collection. Space for 4K. I don't know if 4Ks exist for this franchise or not, but I'm hoping they do, because it seems to be pretty popular 10 movies later. Then we have Saw 2. The second Saw 1 DVD was 2 identical discs. This copy of Saw 2, it has 2 discs, but they do look different, so I'll be showing them both. Here's Saw 2 disc 1 and disc 2 for bonus features. That one has a bunch of needles on it, because I guess that played into the story, I don't remember. But then Saw 2 on Blu-ray. Then we have Saw 1 and 2 on Blu-ray together, space for 4K. The second one. Saw 3. Saw 3 2-disc edition. Saw 3 on Blu-ray. Saw 2 and 3 on DVD, space for 4K. Saw, was it 4 DVD twice, and then 4 and 5 on DVD. 4 on Blu-ray, space for 4K. Did I miss something? No. Okay. Saw 5 twice. Looks pretty much the same. The second one's a bit darker. And then Saw 3, 4, and 5 all on Blu-ray. Saw 5 on Blu-ray, space for 4K. Saw 6. The second DVD looks the same as does the Blu-ray, but it has the Blu-ray banner, so I just showed it. Saw 6 and 7 on DVD, space for a 4K of 6. Saw 7 on DVD. I have 2 identical DVDs for that. And then a 3D Blu-ray, regular Blu-ray. Hopefully it's a regular Blu-ray too. Also plays in 2D, so hopefully it works on my existing player. Then we have Saw 6 and 7 on Blu-ray combined, space for 4K of 7. Jigsaw, 3 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays, space for 4K. Spiral on DVD twice, and on Blu-ray twice, space for 4K. Saw 10 on an identical Blu-ray DVD combo, space for 4K. Scarface, 2-disc collection. I just looked so bored when I looked up this a second ago. 2 spaces for triple formatting of Scarface. Then we have Scarecrow County. This one was strange. Nothing really scary happened in it, honestly. Then we have Scare Package. This one was really gross. One of the kills ended up giving a guy diarrhea. Ugh. Nasty. So, that I guess you could say you got the crap scared out of him. Scary Movie, space for a Blu-ray. Scary Movie 2, space for a Blu-ray. Scary Movie 3, space for a 3.5 and a Blu-ray. I'm not sure if 3.5 would be the Blu-ray or not. Scary Movie 4, space for a Blu-ray. Scary Movie 5, space for a Blu-ray. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Pretty good story. And the Blu-ray here. And this one is Schindler's List. Not sure what the difference between side A and B is. They both say widescreen. Spaces for triple formatting. Might get an alternate DVD too, because this one looks kind of messed up. Scooby-Doo 1 and 2, space for a Blu-ray of each one. Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, space for a Blu-ray. Scooby-Doo Curse of the Lake Monster, space for a Blu-ray. Scooby-Doo The Original Mysteries. This is the first 4 episodes, or first like 7 episodes of the original series, which I ended up getting the entire series as well. But we'll get there. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Scooby-Doo Meets Batman, space for Blu-ray. Scooby-Doo and Batman the Brave and the Bold, space for Blu-ray. I want to get the rest of Batman the Brave and the Bold. Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2, space for Blu-ray. Chill out, Scooby-Doo. Copy 1. Chill out, Scooby-Doo, copy 2. Scooby-Doo's Creepiest Capers. Cyber Chase. And the Goblin King. Ghoul School. That rhymes. This one has Ghoul School again and Legend of the Vampire, which is the one I got it for. Curse of the Lake, or Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster and Sea Monsters. Monster of Mexico. Monster of Mexico, copy 2, and What's New Scooby-Doo Space 8 at the Cape. Cape Cod, I imagine. Scooby-Doo and the Pirates. Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. I remember watching this one a long time ago. It was fun. Scooby-Doo Road Trip USA. Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. With their metabolisms, they would not actually be that big. Scooby-Doo 13 Spooky Tales, Run for Your Rife. Scooby-Doo would say Rife instead of Life. Disc 2 looks slightly different, but it's a continuation of that disc right here. There's a Scarecrow on there. Scooby-Doo and the Sword, or the Sword and the Scoob. Okay. Imagine that's going to have Excalibur. So far, so good from What's New Scooby-Doo. What's New Scooby-Doo Season 1. 2 spaces for season 2, because season 3 also has 2 discs, so I imagine the second one would as well. I don't know how many seasons there were, so that's all I have planned for that. And then we have, how many discs? 4 identical discs for Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Seasons 1 and 2. This is that original series I mentioned. And then purple discs for season 3. Then we have Scooby-Doo Winter Wonder Dog. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, I think. Yes. Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery. Not really into wrestling, but I like Scooby-Doo, so. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island. Scooby-Doo, or Scooby's All-Star Laugh Olympics. It was alright. Daphne and Velma, Space for a Blu-ray. Scoob, Space for a Blu-ray. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, 2 DVDs, look the same. The Blu-ray has the same design, but looks different, obviously. 2 spaces for triple formatting. Scorpion King 1, Scorpion King 1 and 2, Rise of the Warrior. I guess only the first one has The Rock in it, which is kind of sad, but okay. 3, Battle for Redemption, and 4, Quest for Power. I'll have to watch these soon. I haven't watched any of them yet. And Book of Souls is the 5th one. Then we have Scream, spaces for triple formatting, because I'm pretty sure those have triple formatting available. Scream 2. I know the first 2 do at least, and the most recent 3. Scream 3. Spaces for triple formatting again. 2 identical DVDs for Scream 4, and then the Blu-ray here. 2 spaces for triple formatting still. Scream 5, which I have triple formatted already, as you can see. Blu-ray and 4K here. Then I have Scream 6, spaces for triple formatting. Hopefully there's a 7, but the 6 kind of wraps it up pretty well. And again, so did the 3rd one. Then we have The Abominable Dr. Phibbs and Scream Again. I'm not familiar with either of these titles. They're from 1969 and 71. Dr. Phibbs was 71. And Scream Again is 69. Then we have C-Lab 2021, disc 1 and 2. There you go. Searching on DVD. That's about a young girl who goes missing and her dad stops at nothing to find her. There's a similar one where someone's mother goes missing. I forget what that one's called. I think it's called Missing. Anyway, Secondhand Lions. If I got Missing, I'd probably put it right next to this one. Secret Headquarters. Secret Life of Pets. The first one. Secret Life of Pets 2. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Cute movie, nothing like the book. Secret of NIMH. No idea what it's about. Just heard it was cute. Secret Window on DVD and Blu-ray. For a while I had a space for a DVD. Then we have The Seeker, The Dark is Rising. Semi-Pro, that's a basketball movie. Sensational City, New York. Sentinel Season 1. All 3 discs look pretty much the same. They just are different colors. 3 spaces for Season 2. I think there's 3 seasons in total, but I only plan ahead on to get 1 season at a time for that particular show. Then we have The Sentinel movie with Sandra Bullock Michael Douglas and some other, I forget what the other guy's name is, but I recognize him as well. Sense and Sensibility, Space for Blu-ray. Serenity, that's a space film. Series of Unfortunate Events with Jim Carrey. I've heard the series is better. 7, which is advertised in, what is it? I want to say it's advertised in one of the Final Destination movies, which means they could be in the same universe, just like separate continuities, you know. Then we have Sex and the City Season 1. Both discs do look different, in fact, so I'll be showing the second one as well. I'm only going to show one disc moving forward for each season. Here's Season 2. That one has 3 discs. Here's Season 3, which I think has 3 discs. 3 discs for Season 4. This is the third. They do have slightly different pictures. I should be showing them all, but I don't want to. Season 5, 2 discs. Season 6, Part 1, had 3 discs. Season 6, Part 2 had 3 discs. Essentials, breakups here. Then we have the movie and the extended cut. Both discs look the same for the extended cut, so I'm just going to show the one. Otherwise, I show them both. Here's the second movie, which I think the first one's better. Then we have Sex Tape and The Shape of Water with spaces for triple formatting that spill into the next case. For the next case, I will not be in the studio here. I'll be in my living room because the next case is a huge metal one that if I had it open right now would be blocking the image altogether. So I'll just do that one from the living room. But yeah, that one won't be for a while. This one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to set it to premiere on Halloween. I just got to remember to hit the premiere button and tell it when. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. It's only about a half an hour, but this is the third try because I kept hitting the stop button too early.